Ladies and gentlemen, I am DJ Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only use me blade.
And we're actually doing this live.
Bam.
And you people that are listening to this right now on YouTube are mad. You're like, what the fuck? They do this live now?
Like literally you contacted me. You're like texting me like, dude, let's do this, let's go live or whatever. I'm just like, nah, man, I'm cool. I'm just chilling. Did the whole thing with the computer today. I just wanted to relax. And then I like checked it out for a second, and you just look like you wanted to fucking kill yourself. Like I'm more so doing this so you don't off yourself, because you look like, oh my god, this is boring. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. It's like the friend that calls you at the bar and says that there's no one there. I'm like, why are you there? You know?
Well, I've been sick, so I haven't had like the energy to do anything, and I was just like, I'm so sick of being, because like on a normal day, like I will actually leave my house and go do something, but I'm sick and I don't feel good to actually go do anything. So I'm just kind of lounging around watching show after show after show, watching TV. I'm making a commentary that's real like shitty because I don't feel good. So just fuck it. I'm gonna go stream. So I
Yeah.
streamed and we got here, and then what I did is I let people call in to the show, which was a fucking nightmare. Oh my god. People were just fucking not talking, or just like I'd answer the phone, they'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like they'd change in their voice or whatever. Some dude's like freestyle rap, and it was fucking horrible. It was a disaster.
I love that. I love when like people say, "Hey, can you answer a question?" I'm like, "Sure." Oh my god, you talked to me on the freak out. I'm like, or people will tweet me all the time. They'll be like, "Blade, you never respond to your fans," and I'm just like, "Okay, I'm here. What's up?"
I
And
I unplugged my phone and threw it at the wall.
for I
Yes.
need to get a new phone, man.
Oh, your phone is jacked. Are you talking
Dude,
about your iPhone?
yeah. No, but what it's doing now though is is like, okay, you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you know that little circle button right in the middle at the bottom that you press,
Yeah.
that you pretty much have to do to like exit out of a program or to go to
It's
another
like the
one.
only button you have. Yeah.
All right, so that one is like something's wrong with it. So like in order for me, like let's say I have like iPhone going on, right? And I want to make like a text message. I need to like hold the button down and like keep on pushing it, or like hold it down solid, and then eventually it'll go to the main screen. But it's not
Oh.
instant. It's like it can be a 7 second thing, or it could be like a minute and a half thing to switch.
Oh, that's got to be fucking annoying.
Yeah, and I don't know, like I originally, when it first got its first crack, right? When it first got its first little spider web on the back, I was like, all right, man, I'm just gonna keep on rocking it, and then I'll wait for the iPhone 5, right?
Uh-huh.
But it keeps on getting worse and worse and worse to the point where I'm like, dude, I think I got to get a new one.
Dude, it sucks because if you get see, when I got mine, it was $200 because you get it with a contract. If you buy a new one, it's like $700, right?
Um, yeah, I mean, but see, with stuff like that, like what I found with stuff like that is that if you go in there and you kind of sweet talk them a little bit, or like just make them laugh or something, like don't go in there all pissed off, because then they're not going to work with you. But like every time, like technically speaking, I'm not eligible for a new phone until like 2023 or some crazy shit like that. Because like I fuck up phones, like it's just nature, like you know what I mean, like
So you go, what do you have? Do you have Verizon, Sprint? What do you?
I got AT&T.
Okay, so you go into the AT&T place, right?
Yeah.
And you just start well, like give me. Okay, let's act this out. Okay, I'm the
Okay.
person.
All
Okay,
right.
sir. Okay, sir. How can I help you?
Well, you need to be female.
Okay, sir. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Hi, my name's Stephanie.
Great. So here's the situation. My iPhone is severely broken right now,
Okay.
and I was obviously waiting. I wanted to get the new one or whatever, but like I understand that because of the way that my contract's set up, that I'm probably not eligible for a new one really anytime soon.
Well, how did your phone break?
It was just kind of an accident. I was dancing, and just got a little overzealous. It was in my pocket. I'm too fucked up for this right now. Stop.
Okay, so you.
I don't know why I agreed to role play me smoothly talking to AT&T girl, but all you have to do is just go in there and just like, it's hard to explain. I can't explain it. Like, you just go in there and you fucking sweet talk as much as you can. And if they say no, just talk to someone else.
I like how the fact you're like, yeah, I was dancing. So is that what you do? You just like if it's a girl, just let her know that you're a dancer.
I mean, part of that is obviously like you've
Yeah,
seen me
I know.
and you've seen me. So for me to be like, I was dancing, I was kind of getting down, and pocket and it broke.
That shit's hilarious.
But no, but I've gone into some like AT&T stores when I've had to get a new phone and been like, and I'll try to like kind of charm my way, and the lady will be a dyke or something, and she'll just be like, nope,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, I got a story. So this happened like 5 years ago. I always used to have a Verizon phone because where I grew up, only Verizon worked, right? And
Hmm.
Verizon is like the biggest pricks. Like they'll do anything for a fucking dollar, right?
Yeah.
So this lady's in there and she's there with her husband, right? And
Mhm.
she's telling them and she's like screaming. She's like, I want a new phone. And what they do is they have this little sticker underneath the battery and if it's like got this water sticker on it and if it
Yeah.
turns red, it means that it has water damage, right?
Yeah, they don't do water damage. Like they
So the
don't.
so the lady is flipping out because she's like, this was clear. Like it's only red now because you touched it. She
Yeah.
was like blaming the woman for like putting her finger on it and making it turn red, right?
Yeah.
So she's screaming, right? And the husband's just sitting there rolling his head. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like getting crazy, right? And she's
Yeah.
like, you fucking did it. You fucking did it. You sat there and you did it. And she's like, ma'am, you're going to have to leave the store, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
See, that's not gonna work. What she's doing not is that's not gonna work. She's gonna have to pay full price.
the story gets better, right?
Hmm.
So one of the managers comes out and grabs the woman by the elbow to like tell her to like because she was getting in the lady's face, right?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Manager comes out, grabs her elbow, and tries to like push her, like, okay, you need to get out of the store because she's yelling so much, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The fucking husband who sat there and didn't say a word and looked like he was embarrassed the whole time just flips shit and pushes the manager back because there's like this doorway that he came out like this little side like door
Yeah.
that opened. He pushed him through that right behind the counter and they just stormed off and left and everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened.
That's fucking awesome.
Shit was funny. I honestly thought that like they were gonna pull out a gun or something. It was getting the situation that doesn't seem that crazy that just gets elevated more and more and more and more.
Yeah,
Something
and you
crazy.
kind you kind of see it like crescendoing. You're like, wait a second,
I'm like,
1 second. Like you stop playing with the demo on the phone, just start watching them.
I was like, I was in line. I was waiting to pay a bill or something. I don't even know I was there, but I remember like just kind of moving closer and closer to the side of the wall.
Wait, hey, have you ever noticed this? When you're in line at like let's say you're at like a Best Buy or you're in like a return line or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of get to see the interactions between the people either returning or asking for customer service and like the employees. And there's this point when the customer will get so pissed off that he'll turn to like the crowd behind him and kind of ask them like, "Can you believe this shit?"
Yeah, yeah,
Like
that
they think they were gonna like group together or something. It's just hilarious.
someone always does that. Usually, I'm the person that does that too.
They'll turn around and be like, "Do you see what I'm going through right now?" Hey, have you ever let someone pass you? Like let's say you're in line. You ever let someone pass you because you'd rather go to a different clerk?
Because you'd rather what?
You'd rather go to a different clerk?
No,
I
no.
do that shit all the time, bro. Like I'll be in a situation where like I'm going to use the same situation, like going to Best Buy, returning something, right?
Right.
And they'll have two people at the return counter, and then you make one line, and then you go to whichever one, like whenever one's available, the next person goes up, right? I'll be in a situation where I'll be like, that lady, like every customer that left her seemed pissed off, and she just seems rude and stern, and this dude wants to be your buddy, and he seems like he kind of makes it as if he's like breaking the rules, but to like help you out, like don't tell
Right.
anybody about this shit like that. I'll like let someone go from behind me. I'm like, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. They're like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, go.
I really don't see. The thing is, I'm so impatient. Like if I'm going to do something, I want to do it right then. You know what I
No,
mean?
I do the same thing at burrito places, like the mission style burrito places. When they have like the people that are making the food, I just kind of look and see which one is going to be the most generous.
Who's putting the most on?
Yeah, man, because okay, so there is in my hometown, right? There is a burrito spot. And it's really funny because it's a burrito spot, but the fucking owners are Italian. But they make these giant burritos, bro. Like you've seen, like my hand can barely fit around. There's two sizes, regular and a super, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm a big dude, but I order a regular now because like
You can't finish the big one.
well, I could, but then I would be
Hurting.
incapacitated for the whole day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but it's like it's good food and it's a fucking great quantity and it's pretty good, right? But the thing is like when the owner's making it, it's like a pretty decent sized burrito. But when like every other employee's making it, they're just fucking throwing that shit on there. You know what I mean? Like just like piling that shit up, like having to do two tortillas just to contain it and shit like that. But like, but the owner, it's his business. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like when I go to like mom and pop shops, I don't like ordering from the dad. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Because the dad like buys all the food and like the owner of the business buys the food and looks at it like methodically and it's just like only give him this much sour cream and only do this because it's his business. You know what I mean? But like the son or like some stoner employee doesn't give a fuck.
They don't care.
They just piling that shit on. So I've let people like pass me. Like I do that little number thing. I'm like, okay. And the person behind me, I'm like, I like fake it, like get on my phone. I'm like, I don't know what the other person that I'm ordering for wants. Go ahead. Just go on ahead.
That's funny that you think so much about it. That's crazy.
It's not that I think so much about it. It's just like,
No, I mean you really do. Like when I'm in line, I'm just like sitting there saying, "Oh my god, I want this food. I want this food. I want this food. Or I need to return this thing. Oh my god, I want to go check out something else." I got an ADD approach. Like you're like you're like calm, like in line, like plotting
no.
this
Well, I
whole
think
thing out.
I a part of it though is I hate lines, bro. I really do hate lines. Like I don't like the fact that like it seems to like going to like a concert, right, and waiting in line just to get through the door.
Uh-huh.
To me it seems like you're putting me through this fucking humiliation process where I'm standing in line. Like I don't like it. When I
Dude,
go to like,
here's another thing that pissed me off. All right, this happened a couple years ago. All right, I went to an HSBC bank because my employer has an account with them, right?
Mhm.
So the check that I received was from HSBC Bank. So I
Okay.
go there on noon on a Friday, all right? Big fucking
You're
mistake.
not a customer there, I assume, right?
No, I don't have an account there, but the check account, the bank account that's funding me the money is with
Uh,
HSBC, right?
Okay.
So I'm in line for fucking like an hour, right? I'm already late. I'm on a lunch break and I'm already late an hour because there's so
Uh,
many fucking people there. I get up there, they won't cash the check, and they're like, "Well, you don't have a bank account with us." I'm like, "It doesn't matter. This fucking is an HSBC account that has the money.
yeah.
Someone, they gave me the check. Like I'm coming here to get my money, like on their behalf of the person that does have the account with you. They wouldn't give me the money." I started screaming. I'm like, "Bullshit! This is fucking an HSBC bank account. That makes no
Yeah.
sense."
Yeah, that's
I'm
retarded.
like, "You need to go get a manager." So she gets the manager, and I'm thinking, "Oh, thank God this is going to be cleared up, right?" The manager comes and tells me the same thing. You got to open an account here. I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm not
Fuck
opening an
you
account. You
guys.
have
Yeah.
like you literally have to you have to cash this."
Legal tender.
I mean,
I hate that moment when well, here's the thing. I think you actually like that moment, but I don't like that moment when you're like, okay, customer service person, this isn't working. I need to talk to someone else. But I think you love saying that. I just, from talking to you, from knowing you, I think that if we were in that situation, you'd be like, let me talk to your manager now.
Dude, I was calm for the longest time. I'm talking to the manager, and I'm like, and then finally I just said, "Are you stupid? Are you
Yeah.
fucking dumb?" And I just started being loud. Like I fucking turned. You know how you said, that one guy that turns the crowd and he says, "Can you believe this?" Like that was
Yeah.
me. All right. There was still, because remember, this is Friday, right? Everyone's trying to cash their checks. There's still a huge line. I go, "Ladies and gentlemen, I have a check here from HSBC,
You
and
did
they
not
won't fucking
say.
open it up."
Do you really say that?
Yeah, that's what I said to the people online. And they were just like shaking their head, and some people were like, "Yeah, it's fucking crazy." Because the thing is if you open an account with them, you had to pay like something like you'd have to pay $7 to open the account, or
What?
some
That's stupid.
some
Like,
bullshit like that.
that's dumb.
You're not taking my fucking money just to cash the check. That's I
Dude, what, like, so my sister and my mom had like a joint bank account for the longest time, Like,
uh-huh.
it was like basically it was so my sister could have a bank account, but she wasn't old enough to have one, and she had it for so many years, and she had like 10 racks in there. She had like 10,000 in there, right? And so it came to the point where she was like, well, you know what? I should probably just make it my own account, like, or start a new account, which is just mine. Like, I'm like 20. She, at the time, she thinks she was like 23 or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And so she go. This is Bank of America. I don't. At first there I was trying to like censor who it was, like to protect Bank of America, but fuck them. It's Bank of America.
Right.
Uh, like, it's not like I'm talking about another commentator. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
like
Bank of
Bank of
America.
America is another commentator. I don't want
Yeah,
to I don't want to shoot out a name, but
yeah. I don't want to name names, but Bank of America. So Bank of America. So they transfer, like, it was like $10,000. Transferred $10,000 from that account, closed that account, and and made it into this new account, right?
uh
So she goes to use her fucking she goes to like use her card to pay like a utility bill or some shit like that, and it got declined. And so she was like, "What the fuck? Why is my new card declined?" She thought maybe, okay, maybe it needs to be activated or something. So she calls up and they're like, "No, your card's activated. You're good." And they're like, why can't I make purchases? They're like, "Oh, whenever we have large transactions coming into our bank, we like to put like a 7-day hold on them." And she's like, "It came from you guys though."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, let's find out where the money came from." Was like, "Looks like it came from a closed account. That sounds kind of shady." And she's like, "You guys closed it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you put a hold on money you already have? That's retarded."
The thing is a lot of the times the reason why they do that is because they get paid interest
Yeah, I know.
on every day that fucking money is there.
Okay, all you young children out there that are working jobs, when you know how some jobs pay every 2 weeks and some jobs pay every week,
Yeah, I always had jobs that paid every 2 weeks.
and the
Always.
and the reason why is, so like, let's say you make, for I don't know, $1,000 a week, okay?
Yep.
That $1,000 sitting there in their bank accounts, or just sitting there gaining interest, they make money off that. So it's actually in their best interest to let that sit a little bit longer, so that
Yep.
when they pay you every 2 weeks, that's when it happens. Okay,
There
one,
was almost a riot. They were going to try to pay everybody once a month. There was almost a riot at my workplace. Like,
yeah,
seriously, they were going apeshit about it. People fucking didn't come to work for 3 days. They were gonna move to paying people on the first of every month. That was the new thing that they were gonna do.
that's what YouTube does.
People were like, hell no.
Yeah,
People were
that's
like,
think about that though, bro. That's what YouTube does. We get paid
yep,
once a month.
yep.
So I mean, it's
Microsoft, I mean, my Fortress Craft checks, they come 4 times a year. That's it.
it's fine. Fuck it.
4 times a year.
Okay, so anybody that's ever lived paycheck to paycheck, okay? I did it through my 20s. I was living paycheck to paycheck, right? When you have a job where it pays you every 2 weeks, typically how it works is one of those 2 weeks things, like a big majority of it goes to rent, and then like the other 2 week thing goes to like other bills, and then whatever's left over from each one is like your play money. Like that's kind of how a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
But because some of those months have 3 2-week periods. Does that make sense? Like those paydays happen like you hit it like 3 times in a 1 month period. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Those are awesome. It's like getting bonuses. It really
yeah.
is. It's really fucking nice.
um, let's take a quick break here. From little Indian kids dancing saying bad kiss oh bad kiss oh.
That's so ridiculous. That's so insane.
Have you seen the new ones?
I will watch. I just got my computer back today, man. I
Dude,
just
you
got
need to go look at the new ones because there is a mother flipping out saying that she hates the Bad Kids show. And then, of course, there's,
a mother flipping out.
yeah, you haven't heard this before?
Is it actually like a mom voicing her concern about the Bad Kid show?
Yes, listen. I'll,
Okay.
Played in a DJ Cockstar, you disgusting podcast known as The Bad Kid Show is corrupting my kids. I hope Jesus Christ comes from the heavens and burns you alive. Dirty scoundrels. To hell with The Bad Kid Show.
Damn. I didn't know there was that much time in the world to care. I really thank you. That shows me that we can all live forever because somehow that lady found enough time in her pathetic world to make a video about this. That's awesome.
have you seen Barry White singing about us?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay.
You made that one. I thought you meant like it was an actual like parent like that like saw the show and like
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah. Seriously, go. You got to watch the last episode. All
Okay.
right. So, speaking about Bad Kids show, there's
Were we speaking about Bad Kid Show?
no, there's there we have a Bad Kids show store. Have you seen the store?
I still haven't seen the store, but I want to add a shirt to it.
Okay, so
It's called we need to get Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer shirts.
blunt smoking anus.
You don't know about Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer?
I know that you've said that a million times.
Do you know what that's about?
No.
Okay. So one day I was like, it was like morning, I had my coffee, it was like freezing out, and I was just like, I want to make a video. I had like this one clip that I wanted to upload, and you know me, I have this thing where I don't want to like make shitty videos, right? So I was
Right.
like, I can't just upload it without commentary, but what am I going to talk about for a minute and a half? And so I came up with this stereotypical, like, not certain, but the most hardcore Call of Duty tough guy character ever, right? And so I was thinking, what would his gamer tag be? And it's like, it needs to have some reference to weed in it. It needs to have some reference to weed in it, and it needs to have something to do with either fucking your mom or like fucking assholes or something like that, right? So then it just, remember the movie Boogie Nights when he came up with Dirk Diggler?
Yes.
Same thing happened to me where I was like, Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer, best name ever. So I made this video, and it was really well received, and I fucking thought it was hilarious. I still think it's fucking funny as fuck, right?
Right.
And then I made a video and actually put out machinima, and it was kind of a mistake putting the second one up, because on the second one, what I did was I myself, as a chill only use me blade character, interviews Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer. So I'm talking to myself, but like flipping personalities back and forth is what's happening.
Right.
Like I'm interrupting myself somehow. I don't know how I did it when I re-listened to the commentary, but I literally stopped myself from talking. It's crazy. Like it was really kind of a weird video. Like I don't know what was going through my head.
Did it come off good?
A lot of people loved it, and a lot of people were like, dude, you're nutty. Like something's wrong with you.
Yo, give us an impression. Go.
Of Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer?
Yeah. Talk. Interview. Here, I'll interview anus destroyer. All
All
right.
right.
So hi, I'm DJ Keemstar here, and I'm
Shut the
with
fuck up. I own you.
okay, and I'm here with Blunt Anus Destroyer. So what is
Blunt smoking anus destroyer.
okay? Blunt smoking anus destroyer. What exactly do you do?
You know, I would fuck you just to prove to you that I'm not some fag that finds you adorable. Fuck out of here. What are
Do
your
you
stats?
even
What's your
wait?
KD? What's your KD? I didn't think so. Didn't think so. You don't even know what KD is.
Do you
Probably
have a
KD.
do you
Do you
have
know
a
how to
girlfriend?
spell KD? Do you know how to spell KD?
Do you have a girlfriend?
How'd you get that? How'd you get that?
I'm just
How
wondering if you
how
have a
did you
girlfriend.
get No. I'm asking questions here. How the fuck did you get that?
How'd I get what?
Get muted, bitch. I don't know, like I have to be inspired to do it, but like the first time one of the times I did it, I was saying like this is back in Modern Warfare 2 times where if you get 25 kills in a row, you can call in a nuke. And
Yeah.
I was saying like I used to call in nukes all the fucking time. Like every game I used to call in nukes. But then like I was thinking about it and it's fucking up my KDR if I call in nukes because the nukes kill me. Fuck that, you know? And so this is how I even fucking remember this shit. So like I did the first one, it was really good. The second one was really weird, but people think it's like a classic commentary. Like people are just like, dude, Blade, this is one of my favorite commentaries of yours. And then the third one is my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite because I just go off in the video, you know?
Yeah.
And at the end, I said something
The
about
problem
like
is you don't even change your voice.
yeah, I do change my it's not like I don't change my voice, I change my attitude.
Okay.
I'm like a Kanye West pissed off, I'm the greatest, you're a scrub kind of attitude, you know, and I just say ridiculous things. And
So why is the third the best?
the third the best is just because it just hits on all points. At one point I came up with the lines like I'll fuck you in the ass to prove I'm not a faggot. When I'm showing the video I die in it, I was like that's my first death ever. Is that how it feels? Fucking new to me, you know? And at one point, I said that I said if your dick was as big as mine, you'd be self homophobic because it's like an elephant trunk, and I could fuck my own ass. So at the very end of the commentary, I say, "Fucking long as fuck, elephant trunk, bitch," and then I just end the commentary.
Why don't you do a fourth one?
Well, here's what I'm thinking, dude. I want to really because every once in a while I'll think like I swear to God, like once a day I'll fucking come up with a blunt spoken English storyline, and half of them I forget. But like I want to get a lot of good material up, and I want to start doing those again because those are fucking hilarious. And a lot of people don't like them, but I think if it says blunt smoking anus destroyer in the title, people would be like, okay, this is one of those. Just like if you subscribe to somebody, like sometimes they put out like a series you don't care for, so you don't watch it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna, title them the B-Sads, and people are gonna get it. They're like, okay, if I don't like Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer, then I'm not gonna watch this.
Oh, do you know what else? Okay, so to change subjects, I'm getting tweets. Have you noticed this? People are saying they can't sub to our channel.
No, I haven't seen any tweet like that.
Dude, I got 2 tweets today from people saying that YouTube will not allow them to subscribe to Bad Kid Show.
That's crazy.
I have no idea what the fuck that's about. I went and tested it and everything. We're doing this live, so let me ask people in the chat. Has anyone else had a similar issue? Let me know. Please let me know.
Elephant trunk,
A
bitch.
couple people said yes. It said auto unsubscribe me. I can't resub. What?
Yeah, there's lots of people that say that. I get that all the time. People saying they unsubscribe me from YouTube.
That's crazy. Like, what the fuck is going
Hey,
on?
by the
That
way, how
channel
how
is new.
hey, how big did these Bad Kid Show shirts come up to? Fuck.
Did you see it? Did you click on it?
I'm looking at it right now.
So they're $20. That was like the cheapest we can get them.
That's fine, but like what I'm saying, like how big do they come? They like double XL is the biggest they got.
Yeah. Why you need a trip?
Yeah.
I'm sure you could probably get a trip somehow,
Okay.
some way.
I just kind of want the one with the cotton ball one.
Dude, you're gonna wear that? Won't you be afraid of like the image?
No, I think it's fucking. I think it's funny. I don't know. I really want to come up with the look of a character for Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer. Like I really want to like have
Oh,
like a
dude,
logo.
all you need to do is find some fucking like cocky ass like little kid, like 12-year-old, and then bam, a Justin Bieber type character.
A Justin Bieber. No, this dude is like
Justin Bieber.
okay. I don't.
That's
This
the way I.
Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer is not Justin Bieber. That's all I could say.
Get.
You know what? I'm gonna link you one, and we can play it on the podcast. Can we play it over the audio or no?
If it's that good,
It's that good. Okay, let me find it real quick.
link me one. If it's
I will
that.
link you one.
Have you ever heard Sparkles, the gay rapper?
You've sent me some stuff, but like I'm not really into gay rappers, and so yeah.
Sparkles, the gay rapper, is the shit.
I'm really pissed off that Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer is too long to make as a whatchamacallit. It's too long to make as a gamer tag.
Why you should have made the name shorter.
Dude, when brilliance comes to you, you don't go, "Oh, I need shorter brilliance," you know?
When I came up with the name of
All right, go to like you got
the
to go to.
Mad Kid Show.
So this is so like this concept and this is so weird that I had to kind of give it like a 2 minute I had to give it like a 2 minute thing of me saying, "Hey, don't like if you don't like this, please don't watch it," kind of thing. Like I had to give I had to like prepare people for it.
Okay.
Die. I mean, really, honestly, I don't even really need to even like use weapons, but like the game is saying I have to, and I'm not a bitch. I'm not only gonna knife. That's lame. So I'm thinking like SMGs. No, fuck that. G36 ACOG? Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? Makes sense, right? Yeah. Alright, so free for all pawns and noobs, because I can't deal with teammates, because I want to kill them too. Basically, I want to kill everything in sight, so I can't deal with teammates. What are they going to do? They're just going to fucking clog up the fucking kill feed. Kill feed's mine. No one's going to get a kill. I win every game 125 to 0, because how are you getting a kill? If you're aiming for somebody else, you should be trying to come for me, honestly. That's your best bet, is to all 7 of you group up and try to fuck with me. But you can't. My shot's too good. I smoked about an 8 today, so I'm super high. And I have my fucking Trizitans. It's a new company, way better than Tritons. I got the Elemental P 420s. Smoking, son. Boom, big O-rings in your mom's face and telling your grandma to suck my dick. I don't even know why I use bandolier. Because every time I shoot, I don't miss any bullets. There's only 25 dudes to kill. It's ridiculous, but I didn't switch it in time. So, kind of fucking move around. I don't need to fucking camp. See, the thing is, I never quit. I never get kicked. What the fuck? Obviously, this guy is modified. He's a hacker. That's the only way you can beat me. And look at his name. His name's Rapid Mods. And he's using a fucking M16. Okay, so, congratulations, YouTube. You saw the first death ever of Blunt Smoking Anus Destroyer. My KDR's like, they can't even count that high. They have a team of scientists trying to calculate my KDR, but it's impossible because it's 0 deaths. Well, now 1 death. You fucking ruined it, you faggot. You fucking hack and tag. Oh, you wouldn't like that if I fucking nut in your asshole and tell you to hold it until you drop it out like a fucking white rainbow of lust.
I don't know what that about that one.
I know there's a fucking F-16 hacker in here. Why is the Red Tiger still using it? I don't even use Tigers. I'm not from the fucking zoo. Take some fire. They ain't nothing, bro. He ain't gonna kill me. I didn't even want a knife, but that guy sent me 1,600 Microsoft points, box to box. And is that guy really fucking camping there with the M16? Oh, I swear to God. They better put me back in the same game. I'll fucking bring the M16 gun for gun. You want to use it for
That shit's funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, there's just I kind of like that because I'm kind of poking fun at like people that take the game of Call of Duty way too seriously. Like, I think it's just hilarious. Just because people get like they become like these Call of Duty thugs,
Yeah.
Like it's just it's funny to me, so I try to like add humor to it.
They're the fucking they take they do the same thing in Halo too. It's like they just it's their life, dude. It's their life. That's funny. Oh man,
I like beating them. That's what I like. I like beating those dudes.
yeah, because after you beat them, then they fucking just rage. It's like
Yeah.
they get so angry. Their head, you feel like their head's gonna pop off.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that's kind of what my like the whole only knife thing is. Why I think that shit's funny because like I can if someone's really good, I'm not going to be able to do anything to them. But like for the most part, to kill people when they're using guns and that's their life. Like I just come in, shit on them with a knife, and then leave. I think that's just fucking priceless. Like I really think.
Geekstra said the blunt smoking anus destroyer T-shirt will be up in the store before this airs live.
Well, can he like run a design by me? Like,
I'm sure he probably could. Yeah.
do you ever watch like TV shows or watch movies and be like, that'd be cool to have that shirt?
Oh yeah. But listen, here's what I didn't even get to tell you. Today I watched Act of Valor, and it was fucking amazing.
I'm interested in watching that movie. Like, I want to watch it.
It was okay. So here's the thing.
Is it like COD 4?
The acting is absolutely horrible, but the fucking story is great.
Well, I knew the acting was going to be horrible because
they were real life soldiers.
They're real life soldiers.
So the acting is like really, really bad, but there's not much acting. It's mostly an action film, so it doesn't even matter. You know? It was fucking good.
That's horrible.
It was good. Who should we have on this show? We need to start inviting people to come on the show.
Yeah, dude. I mean, well, we need to kind of like actually schedule it because like 5 minutes before we air, we just put out a tweet. That's not going to work, you know? Like we need to actually like spend time to schedule it. We need to get on a more regular schedule, not just whenever we want to do it. Like I understand the whole fuck it, let's do it thing. Like I get that.
The thing is, the fans are like, Bad Kid Show is the best because they put out 3 shows a week. They put out 4 shows a week. Like the fact that we put out 4 this week, they're gonna fucking do like flips for. You know, they absolutely love how much.
Oh, how about this? I don't like. I mean, I can do several shows a week. That's not the issue. I think that we should definitely have a schedule, and then also we can do whenever we want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But, like I kind of like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing, or like the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday thing, or something like that.
Yeah, like Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Well, Thursday we really don't do a show because of PKA, but
yeah,
you know,
which I think is cool. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
We both kind of like both of us kind of just that seems fair. You know, like Bad Kid Show was hacked up though. This last not Bad Kid Show. Painkiller was hacked.
Dude, and that's the reason why I'm worried about doing ours live. Here's the thing, all right? There's a program where you can read people's IP address if you know their Skype, all right? And this is what Woody needs to know. I hope Woody hears this right now, what I'm saying, all right? What they're doing, all right, is they're getting Woody's Skype name, all right, which I'm not going to say what it is, but they're getting Woody's Skype name, and then once they have that, they put it in this program, and it says the last IP address that he has been on Skype on. And if he's doing, PKA Live, they have his legit fucking IP address right there, and bam, they're knocking him offline. That's how they're getting his IP. So what he needs to do is he needs to change his IP
My
address.
question is, what is the point? Like, why? Why would they do that? Like, what's the motive?
I have been streaming since fucking 2009, and people always get my IP address and knock me offline. And the reason why they do it is because they can shut down the show. They have power over the show. That's it. They literally do it just to watch the show go down.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Whatever.
Seems,
like I don't get that
stupid, right?
I don't get that mentality. Like whenever I see like I don't want to call it a crime, but whenever I see like a wrongdoing happening, I assume that there's like a reasoning behind it. But
The thing
that
is, it is
that's
a
almost
crime.
like those dudes that just like light shit on fire just to watch it burn. You know?
The thing is, though, Blade, it is a crime, and it's punishable up to 10 years in prison. Like, these people
Is
that
it
are not,
really a crime? Like, I mean,
it's a legit crime to DDoS someone. It's punishable up to 10 years in prison.
who's going to fucking prison for fucking knocking off PKA? Like,
Nobody. Nobody. But if they were to get caught, it would be a 10-year prison sentence they'd be looking at.
see, I think that's why like the internet has such a tough time transferring to the real world in like the courtroom setting. Because what the fuck are we gonna talk about? They're like, hey, we were doing Painkiller already at episode 100, and we had these people on here, and it doesn't quite compute. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
don't know. Is it really a crime? Like, I don't want to see like, okay, whoever the dude that's like DDoSing or whatever. What is it called? DOSing?
Like DDoS. It's called DDoS, denial of services or some shit. I don't know.
Whatever. That's just weird. I'm not even trying to understand people anymore. People are weirdos, bro.
It's like, you know how people do anything to get your attention?
Yeah.
Like, people will do anything to get on Painkiller already. You know what I mean? People do almost anything to get on our show. And because they can't do it, this is another form where they can be a part of it. I was the guy that shut it down. You know, they're fucking crazies. Like,
If
I
that's your
never
if that's your claim to fame that you shut down Painkiller already, you're a loser.
have
Simple
you
as
had
that.
any fans seriously go crazy to the point where you were like a little scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna find this message because the thing is the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't think you're gonna believe me when I tell you this.
So prior to me being a YouTube person, I thought it was ridiculous. I was like, dude, celebrities are mad because fans love them and stalking and all that. Like, yeah, right. Now after I've done this YouTube thing, I kind of understand celebrities a little bit more. You know,
Yeah, yeah, no, totally,
I'm
bro.
not
Like
saying that I'm a celebrity. I'm not like saying I'm fucking some movie star or anything. I'm
I
not
under,
saying that.
I understand that, and I obviously want to reiterate that when I
But I have
report to this.
fans that will fucking cut themselves to be my friend.
I
Like,
had I had a fan ask me to fucking when I first started selling T-shirts. A fan literally asked me, could I masturbate and nut on the shirt before I sent it off?
and they weren't joking. That's the
We're
scary.
not joking. Yeah. Uh, dude, I don't know. There's been some weirdos. The fucking dude by my pizza shop, like the pizza place near my house that
Uh-huh.
delivers, he fucking tweeted at me saying, "Hey, I saw you come in and get a medium meat lovers today," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
And I'm like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Not cool. How, did you just see me? He's like, no, I work here. And then, and then I ordered pizza again, and he came to my door. Like,
oh no!
he came to my door, and he was just like, he just told me, he's like, your total is only $17. I was like, what? Whoa,
Well,
man,
wait,
not.
he wasn't being creepy though. It's not. That doesn't seem like a too bad of a situation.
Well, let me finish though.
Okay.
He wasn't a delivery driver.
What?
Like when he saw the order come up, he was like, "I'll take this," and fucking got in his car and came to my house. Nothing's happened. Like the only real obnoxious part is I get about 40 Facebook friend requests a day, but besides that, like I don't know. Like I've heard other.
He didn't even pay for the pizza for you.
Why would he pay for my pizza?
I'm just saying, like, if he's that big of a fan, he should buy the pizza, right?
I would love a world where that made sense, but no. I never understood that. Like when people see like $1 million celebrities, they're like, "Hey, dude, I'll buy you a drink." I'm like, "Wait a second, no."
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna go up to Bill Gates and be like, "What's up, man? Let me buy you this PC or something." You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always hate talking about that because like I don't want people to think that we're that we think that we're like fucking like Tom Cruise,
Celebrities,
just
yeah.
like super celebrities, like that we can't go to the fucking mall without being bombarded with people. Like
Dude,
that's not the case at all.
2 years ago, this friend of ours, he's a friend of Melissa's, all right, and he owns a pawn shop, right? And Melissa was telling him how I was selling signed copies of Halo 3, because this is before Fortress Craft days, and I just quit my job and I was on my own. I was selling signed copies of Halo 3 for like $100, and I was selling like fucking hundreds of these, right? So he found out about it. He owned a pawn shop, and he went and he bought like brand new copies of Halo 3, like 50 of them, and sent them over to me for me to sign for him to sell on eBay. And he was just like so amazed about it. I'm like, dude, I'm not signing these. Like, go return these. Like, I'm not signing these for you. Like, what the
Yeah.
and it was like, and it was like, dude, the people that were buying the Halo 3 things that I signed were like on my live stream. It's not like and I'm not that big of a star where he's gonna post it on eBay and someone's gonna find it and be like, oh my god, a Keemstar signed Halo 3. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Also with stuff like that, like I have a tough time with stuff like that because I know our audience is younger, you know? Like I do know that a lot of our audience is young.
Right.
And so I have a tough time trying to like push something. Like I have to really like a product for me to push it, you know, not push it, but like, you know, what's the word? Promote it, I guess, you know?
Not me, dude. Buy Fortress Craft right now.
Oh no, you don't give a fuck. Oh my god, that shit's hilarious though. Because I really, honestly, that's a really weird contradiction with me. Because like honestly, I shouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
The thing is you should care about the stuff that you're pushing. You know what I mean? You're right. You should care. You should care. You're right. You're right. You think about it. You build up a relationship. You know, somebody said this once. So I think it was Mr. Rogers or somebody, but somebody in TV was saying that that TV is a real intimate thing. And that's the way it is with us making videos and people watching our videos. I mean, it's real intimate. These people feel like they know me and you from watching Bad Kids Show. When I watch the Ricky Garvis show, I feel like I know those guys.
It's Ricky Gervais. I hate when you say that, Garvis.
Ricky Garvis, like
Gervais.
And
that pisses me off more that you actually know his name, but you say that just to piss me off. Like that is actually pretty not a disrespectful thing, but like if you ever want to be just really disrespectful with someone, call them by like a fucked up variation of their name, you know, and be like, oh yeah, whatever.
Be blunt. Now listen.
Yeah, exactly.
But Blades,
that show is fucking hilarious.
Don't you feel like you know them? Did you ever watch a marathon? Because I watched a marathon at the end of it.
I have watched a marathon, and I do feel like
I know them.
I do feel like if see that's the tough part because I do know them, but I'd feel really super creepy if I ever ran into them and was just like, hey, part of the crew. I know you guys. You share.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The people that watch our stuff, the people that are listening to this right now, they feel like they know us. Like they've heard all these Bad Kid shows. They watch your videos. Some of my fans are here that watch my videos. They feel like they fucking know us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it. Like there's certain YouTubers I watch that I feel like I know them, you know? So
yeah, it's weird.
So I get it, but I don't know. I need to figure out what to do when I meet, because I've ran into some fans. You know what I mean? I've ran into some fans randomly, which is cool.
I was such an asshole to a fan today.
What, in real life?
Oh, dude, no, not in real life. And fucking on YouTube. All right,
What'd you do?
Dude, I fucked up. I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. Right? Let me read it word for word. 1 minute.
I hate that when I'm not in a good mood and I'm playing Call of Duty and fans.
Oh my god, he responded back to me too.
Okay.
Okay, so he sends me this message. He goes, "Hi Dan."
This isn't a YouTube message, right?
This is a YouTube message, yeah.
Okay.
He goes, "Hi Dan. I contact you today because I want you to be part of a documentary that I'm constructing about YouTube and the figures that make it up. I feel that you offer a truly unique look onto the community, seeing as you're DJ Keemstar, and he's always the great anti-hero in the community. I hope that you'd be willing to add your perspective to this project, and because it's going to be truly unique to have you on with your involvement with your involvement with Elkie David and the FAG. Interview would be greatly appreciative, and thank you for your time. Sincerely, Ted Smith. So
Wait a second. That is the message that. How do you reply negatively to that? That's a fucking well
'cause I
thought
went
out,
to his channel.
intelligent. Okay,
I
okay.
went to his channel. All right. I
Uh-huh.
read his bio, which is not existent. All right. There's no bio, no credentials. I looked at his channel. He had 2 subscribers. So I replied back, "You stupid, dirty cunt. You have 2 subs. Who are you going to show this documentary to? Your mom? Fuck off, fanboy." That's how I replied back to him. And I felt so bad.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because what the
He's not talking about doing a fucking documentary on YouTube. He's talking about doing like a class project or something for his fucking college or something. He's not fucking talking about making a YouTube documentary with 2 subs.
I don't know what he's doing, but I just fucking snapped on him and I feel bad. But
Bro.
seriously, I hate these fuckers that do go out and make these fucking documentaries and stuff, but no one's gonna see them. Like, who's gonna see the documentary?
But he's not gonna do it on YouTube though.
He just replied to me again. He said this. This is the new one. I haven't even seen this till right now. He goes, "There are more people on my team that have more subs. This channel is just for the project. Also, we're trying to get more people involved. Sorry I have bothered you. If you've changed your mind, I'll..."
Oh my god, bro, really? Like,
So, should I reply? I will.
yes. Just fucking say you'll do whatever. That's like fucked up, bro. Like, whenever I see a well thought out, intelligent comment or message on YouTube, I'm just like, I cherish it. Because there's so many tards asking me to add them and fucking do a dual com and check out my video.
Or there's smart tards, which are even worse, that make up that they're making a fucking documentary when they're really not. And they just want to get my Skype fucking contact so they can DDoS me, knock me offline, find out my address, come in and rape my girlfriend.
That is a possibility. Thank God. And you're making fun of me for overthinking the fucking waiting in line, but you're saying that's what yeah, obviously. I mean, I need to read between the lines, because when he was saying I'd really love to have you involved in a documentary where we talk about different YouTubers, really what he's saying is eventually he wants to rape your girlfriend. I get it. I need to read between the lines better. Sorry, Keemstar. Come on, bro. How did you get that from that? That's insane.
I'm just saying the dude has no credentials. You can't come to me about making a documentary and have no credentials.
I love you, Keemstar, because there'll be something so chill and so like non-attacking, non-anything, and somehow you'll just be like, "Fuck you, cunt," and I'm just like, "Whoa, what?" I remember, we're not going to name names on this one because I'm actually friends with both these people, but like, I remember one time you called someone you called someone a fucking coke whore, and
yeah.
How did this work out? This shit had to be done. We were in LA, and you were telling the story, and the story was like, yeah, I called her a fucking coke whore. Her fucking boyfriend came up to me, and I was like, "Fuck you, she's a coke whore." And I'm like, well, it's not really resolving the issue.
No.
How did that work out? It was so fucking funny.
Let me explain it to you, right?
Okay.
I'm like, this Chris Trout dude keeps on talking shit about fucking Billionaires Challenge, and I'm sick of it. And and I go, he's just mad at me because I called his girlfriend a coke whore. And you're like, what? You're like, you called his girlfriend a coke whore. Of course he's gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm like, but she is a coke whore.
She's a coke whore. Fuck him. Like that's like the attitude about it. It's so fucking funny to me.
I don't even know. See, what happened was I had a channel called Lady Gaming, and it still has like 15,000 subs. I should give it to somebody because it's just sitting dormant. But me and Fisticuffs had this idea that we were going to help female gamers get more popular on YouTube by having a female gaming community channel.
Uh-huh.
And all these girls were coming on, and the girls that we were picking were hot girls. We were being like a huge sexist. Like, if you were fat and ugly, like, we weren't going to let you into lady gaming. We were only letting attractive girls come in, right?
Yeah.
So I like sent this message to this Kokor, and I'm like, yo, you're kind of hot, we should have you on. And she does this commentary saying that, we're sexist pigs and we're only having attractive women on there. And she does this big long commentary attacking me. So I just fucking told her, I'm like, listen, Kokor, if you don't fucking remove this video, I'm going to start like attacking you or whatever.
Listen, Kokor.
So this girl removes the video, right? And she's very apologetic and she's being cool with me. So I start being nice to her, and I'm really trying to get her to put content on Lady Gaming because she's actually pretty hot. But she definitely looks like one of these Club Kokor girls, right? So as time
It wasn't enough that you guys just were like, okay, we're cool now. Now you're trying to get her on the fucking channel where that she was bad talking about it.
Yeah, I was trying. 'Cause she was so hot, you know what I mean? So she is really hot, but she's a fucking Kokor. So anyhow, I'm trying to get her on, and then the next thing I find out is that every time I'm involved in some kind of drama on Twitter, she's chiming in and talking shit.
Uh-huh.
So all of a sudden one day I just say, fuck this, I'm going to make this all public. And I just start putting, this girl's a Kokor, I'm like putting it all over Twitter. Fuck this skank, she's got AIDS, like all this stuff. I'm like going at her on Twitter. This fucking Chris Trout sends me a message, don't pick on my girlfriend. And, and I'm like, speaking about picking, your girlfriend needs to pick her nose because it's probably clogged from all the coke. Fuck
Wow.
you, bitch. And so then me and Chris Trout are going at it. And, long story short, Chris Trout is dating the hot Kokor.
Right on.
And they don't like me.
Dude, oh man, there's so many cool like people I actually get along with on YouTube, and there's always a story where you fuck with them. And I just have to be like,
The
that's
thing
between
is,
you guys.
I am
though.
really forgiving. Like, if Kokor and her boyfriend were to call me right now and what's up, I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Sorry for, putting your drug habit out on blast like that.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I have no problems with these people at all. Now, the only one that I really hold a grudge to is Pawn Star for Hunter.
Yeah, we know Pawn Star.
He's the only one.
I don't even want you to like say that dude's name because you get on a rant about that.
Yeah, I'm not. But
You get on a rant about that. But yeah, whatever. I think everyone, like, no matter how chill you are,
in comments on the video we put up last night, people are trying to defend him in comments saying, oh, I love Pawn Star. I was replying back to him like, no, you don't get it. After I slap his ass, I'm going to find every fanboy's house and go to your house and slap your ass too. Like, I fucking hate that bitch.
I understand. Everyone has a person on YouTube that they fucking can't stand, or they have multiple people. Same way, if you work at an office, there's always going to be that one person that you would love to sock in the face. It's always one person.
Yeah.
That's just how it works. Like whenever you're like, I look at other YouTube channels as like kind of other coworkers or other workers. You know what I mean? Like that's how I kind of view it. So I know there's always going to be that one fucking fruitcake that I fucking cannot stand. You know?
I should probably make an apology to Kokor. It's been a long time.
Name it that. Apology to Kokor.
Okay. That should be the name of this video?
Apology to Kokor.
Okay.
No, I mean,
Kokor, if you're listening.
Hey, can you do me a super favor? And this is gonna make the fucking fans pissed off.
What?
But can you type in the Skype who it is?
Who's Kokor?
Yeah.
I don't know what her fucking name is anymore. I just know her as Kokor. These guys know who she is. What's Chris Trout's girlfriend's name? She's like a public figure. She makes YouTube videos. Someone's got to help me out.
I love Chris Trout, but I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Maybe they broke up, but I don't know. Tegan.
You're an idiot.
Tegan, that's her name.
You don't even know YouTube. stupid. That's fucking Chris Trout and Tegan live on like separate sides of the earth. And Tegan is not dating Chris
Who
Trout.
is Tegan dating?
My good friend Justra.
Justra is the guy.
How
Chris
do you
Trout,
get-
you're safe. Justra is the guy I fight with.
Justra's my boy, man.
Yeah, Justra doesn't like me because I called his girlfriend a coke whore.
I don't think Tegan's a coke whore.
I don't know, dude. She's super skinny.
Doesn't make her a coke whore.
Makes her something.
Okay.
Makes her super skinny.
You thought that Tegan and Chris Trout were an item?
I forgot. I mix Chris Trout and Juice all up always. I don't know. So Chris Trout is safe, and Juice and Tiga, you're safe now. I apologize.
I still want to see I still want to see the I'm sorry coke whore apology video, just to send her some love. You know.
That's what this is.
Okay.
Here, I should really do it. Actually, okay. Hi, I'm DJ Keemstar.
A special message from DJ Keemstar.
I had a channel long ago called Lady Gaming. I tried in a sexist way to convince Tiga to be on my show so I could exploit her.
You know you're wrong for that. Her name is Tegan.
Tegan, so I could exploit her for her hotness. And then, when she talked shit about me, I called her a coke whore. And then, when her boyfriend tried to defend her, I continued to call her a coke whore. And I've been calling her a coke whore for way too long. So, Tiga, I'm sorry. Tegan, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. And I apologize.
Wow. That was really well done, actually.
I was in the wrong, though. I really was in the wrong.
Who in the Call of Duty scene are you, besides myself, are you cool with?
Okay, so Wings. I'm cool, Wings. You.
At one point, you guys were at each other's throats, though.
Yeah, but he fucked with that guy who camps. That guy who camps is like I fucking, if anybody fucks with him, I'll go to war. I don't care.
You go.
Dude, if you went to war with that guy who camps, I wouldn't even know what to do.
I'm not going to go to war with that guy.
That's how strong that alliance is. That dude saved my ass. You know what I mean?
When's the last good going to war situation on YouTube's happened?
Oh, man, I wish it would come back because that was the greatest times.
People don't really go to war anymore.
Dude, when people went
subs, I don't know.
It's because Machinima came in and they said, you guys can't fight. If you fight, then you're getting removed off the contract. That ruined everything. People lie to themselves every day in this community. They do. They lie to themselves every day. They say, oh, I hate YouTube drama. Oh, I hate the COD community drama. Bullshit. You fucking love it. That's the only reason why you're here. And think about it.
Not everyone, bro.
They've been deprived of YouTube drama ever since they made that rule.
Could someone beef with another person if they're on a different channel? Like, are they talking about not trying to be detrimental to within I'm talking about Machinima.
I remember people were getting blasted for fucking talking on Twitter at one point. So I don't.
What I'm saying is, okay, I understand what Machinima is trying to do. They're like, you know what? If we're all a team here, it doesn't look cool to fucking bicker and argue or fucking go to war with each other via videos, via Twitter feed or whatever. It's just not a good look. Okay?
Right.
So don't do it if they're under the Machinima umbrella. But what I'm saying is, what about? I have to reiterate this. I don't have any problem with anybody at IGN or Yoush or whatever. But if let's say for whatever reason I wanted to go with war with one of them, could I do that, or do you think that's still not allowed?
I mean, they're gonna step in the middle of it. That's the thing. They're gonna step in the middle of it. Like they kicked that fucking obviously Jesus cunt. They kicked him right off. Because he kept. And to this day, that bastard makes videos about Woody's son. I don't know how anybody follows that kid. Like, seriously. Like, who the fuck would want to watch that shit? I mean, he doesn't even attack Woody. He attacks Woody's son for having a disability. It's so pathetic. So, yeah, they dropped that fucker. And you know who picked him up? Yaush. If anyone out there hates Yaush, you really should be calling out Yaush right now. Because Yaush has this dude partnered who's literally picking on, like, an individual retarded child. Well, not retarded child, but an individual handicapped child, which is so fucking wrong. Like,
you know that feeling right after you get some really good pussy,
yeah.
and you feel like you're like the happiest motherfucker on earth, and you're like,
Yeah, but for some reason you don't want pussy for that split second too. You're like, wow, this is weird.
no, I'm talking about like afterwards when you're like going to the store to buy
And
something
you just got a
to
smile
drink,
on your face.
and you just got a fucking smile on your face, and it feels like there's like doves all over the place. Like you're the happiest motherfucker in the world, right? One day I was like, I literally just got some pussy, and I was like, woo! I was just really, really happy, and I was fucking just going about my business, and I see something on Twitter with the whole obviously Jesus thing, and I just paid him a compliment. I was just like, I hope you're having a fucking swell day, bro. And he came back, like, the funny thing is he came back at me like super negative, like he super psychoanalyzed it. He's like, well, if you're joking, fuck you, and this is the reason why, and if you're not joking, thank you. And I'm just like, and I'm just like, no, man, I'm just having a really good day, and I just hope that maybe you can have a good day too, and we can just have a good day and kick it. And he's like, okay, thanks. You did that shit too, though. Like one time you, like I fucking tweeted at you, and you were in this mode like, let's troll something. Like you're in this mode where like, let's troll something. And I just like happily tweeted at you, and you're like, fuck you, I haven't talked to you in 5 months. And I was like, I DM'd you like 2 days ago. You didn't respond. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that. I felt so stupid. I felt so... Dude, Blade put me in my place, all right? For some reason, I didn't talk to Blade for like, I don't know, months, right? So he tweets at me or something. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You never talk to me. You haven't talked to me in months or whatever. I'm like, what happened to you? I don't even know what did I say again? I was pissed off. I was just like...
you were heated.
I was like, fuck you. Why are you talking to me now? Motherfucker hasn't talked to me in months, right? Because I'd send him a message on Skype or whatever. I wouldn't get a reply. So I'm like, fuck this bitch. Dude, he replies back. He's like, bro, check your DMs. All right? So I go to my direct messages, and dude's been sending me messages for like months, and I haven't been any of them. So... I remember this. I go on Skype and I'm like, oh, dude, I feel like such a fucking idiot right now. I go on Skype and I send Blade a couple messages and he doesn't reply. I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking idiot. Like that whole night I was just like, ah.
Dude, I mean, really, like I am kind of untrollable,
I hate you for that. I remember one time we tried to troll you. We're like, fuck you, you're going to get diabetes. And you're like, nah. So
that's the thing. Like, what are you gonna like?
Do you remember when I talked to you after that? I was like, dude, that's why I love you. Is I can't troll you. Like, I can't get you mad.
Yeah, you can't. Like, honestly, no one can get me mad over YouTube stuff. Like, actually, I've been. I'm not gonna say that. I have been in a bad mood and something pissed me off. So maybe I got passionate about something. But like, if someone literally actually attacking me, I can't really get mad at him. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
I've always had an office, you know what I mean? I get fucking heated to the point where I'm going to punch my computer. But the minute my foot crosses the line where my door is, I'm just walking to a different world. I don't even think about what I'm doing here.
Yeah, exactly.
I just walk into a different world. And that's what people don't understand. They'll see me upset or angry or whatever, and they think, like, I live with that. No, I don't. The minute I walk out, I'm off the clock.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I wonder if Tegan will accept my apology.
I'm sure it's water under the bridge, But it's nice for you to do stuff like that. I don't think I've ever heard you do. I know you've done a couple like retrospective apology videos, I guess.
Well, the thing is like if I'm wrong, all right, and I'm proven wrong, I have to own up to it because if you don't, then you look stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. You put a lot of weight and stuff that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but it means shit to the people that are watching.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like fucking Cocor was being spammed everywhere. People were like, "Yeah, fucking burn that Cocor alive!" Yeah.
Man, dude, you don't know how fucking pissed off today I was when I went down to pick up my computer and the fucking specs of the computer and the performance was exactly the same. I was like, you have my computer for a fucking week and all you did was just fucking blow some dust out of it. Fuck you, And then
that happened to me once. My computer kept on going blue screen, right?
Yeah.
So there's this thing and it's called TeamViewer. You need to use this. Do you know about TeamViewer?
Dude, he was just going through my programs and says, "Do you use this TeamViewer thing?" And I go, "I don't know what the fuck that is," and he deleted it.
What? You need TeamViewer, and this is why. All right.
What is TeamViewer?
You find out someone that's really good with the computers, right? And you call them on Skype. All right. They go on TeamViewer and they get on your computer from their computer. All right, and they fix your whole computer for you. I do it all the time.
Why didn't you tell me this shit when I was having computer issues?
Your computer wasn't even starting, wasn't even turning on. It wouldn't matter. And
my computer was starting. It was just running like shit.
And I was asking you,
and it's still, you know what? To tell you the truth, it's still running like shit.
All right, so this is all you need to do. All right, find somebody on the internet that has really good computer skills. Download TeamViewer. Give them the code. They can literally get on your computer and do whatever. But you got to trust that person. It can't be a random person because they'll like fucking get into your shit. You know what I mean? You got to trust someone. Yeah. And you can watch them live and you can turn the fucking thing off to kick them off whenever you want to. But yeah, that's like the best thing in the world, TeamViewer.
It's so funny that you said that because the guy was like deleting programs that he thought would be like causing CPU drainage or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I know it sounds really stupid. How do you make it so that I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot? How do you make it so that well, I guess it's doing it right now. Never mind.
What?
I don't know. It just like my text is hella small.
Oh, you hold down Control and then you run the wheel. On your mouse. On your mouse, the wheel on your mouse.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
So, like, let's say you want to take a screenshot of like what somebody said. You make it super big. You know what I mean? And then take a screenshot of it.
That's the fucking coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I know nothing about computers, and I think it's because of our age. Like all people younger than us, like know everything.
I mean, I'm comfortable with the computer. Don't get me wrong. Like I've always been comfortable with computers. I can get the basic concept of it.
Thing is, my computer kept on going blue screen. I got all these people trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it. This is like 2 years ago or something. And someone said, well, dude, try blowing the dust off it. I fucking took the vacuum cleaner to my computer, plugged it in, the fucking thing worked fine. Never got blue screen again.
Dude, that's what the fuck they did with my thing. All they did was just fucking blow it out with dust. They were just like, you had so much dust in there, dude. Like, you had...
I thought it was hacked. I thought it was hacked. I had a virus.
That shit's so funny, bro. But, I mean, there's still something going on where, like, it's not... It's almost like the computer's running at too high a resolution or something, because it's, like, not playing. I don't know.
Dude, you know what you should do? And this is what I do all the time. I get a new computer. I fucking run a computer until it runs slow, and then I get a new one. Just get a new...
Oh, you're going to hate me for this. You're going to so fucking hate me for this, bro. What? I totally forgot. Before I got this computer...
Oh, you idiot! You got a laptop!
I had a laptop the
whole
time.
You fucking moron! What the fuck?
I I mean, okay, no. Before anybody gets super mad,
Wait.
I wouldn't be able to capture because my capture card's in my computer.
Let's understand this right now. All right. Blade has problems with his computer. All right. He has TeamViewer, but doesn't even know he has it on his computer. All right. He doesn't bother to ask anybody. He takes it to this fucking computer shop. All right. He stays offline for I don't know how long and has a laptop the whole fucking time. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just my fucking luck.
Did you actually enjoy your days off the web? Like, was it freedom?
No, because I was still somewhat connected because I had it on my phone.
Right.
And I don't know, like I did kind of enjoy it, but I got kind of bored.
Dude, you know what sucks? Like when we go on those trips to E3 and stuff, I start jonesing. You know what I mean? Because you don't really you have internet, but it's shitty internet, and you just don't really have the. Like,
you don't have the tools to be able to like do what we do, which is make videos. You know,
it's so frustrating. Like picture a bunch of YouTubers in a room fucking fighting for the computer. That's the way it was.
I would never do that though. I would just be like, whatever, I'll fucking hit you guys up. Like every time I go to these events, I always go in with the intention of like maybe like filming some stuff, but it's not in me to go, hey, let me bust out the camera. Or, you know, I don't know.
So I'm thinking about doing the PAX thing to do the documentary thing.
Let's talk about that. I don't think we've talked about that yet. Or we should talk about that at the beginning of a show.
Okay.
Just to, not saying that people click off, but I think like
well,
to
actually,
hit on
it's probably good at the end.
Why is it good at the end?
Because it's the last thought.
If you were to give all our subscribers a quiz and ask them about what happened in the first 5 minutes of the show and what happened in the last 5 minutes of the show, majority of them will be able to tell you the first 5 minutes, and I think very few would be able to tell me the last.
That doesn't make sense. It's like over an hour long. They're only going to remember the last things being said.
But I'm saying, dude, that's going underneath the assumption that people listen to the entire show.
They do, though.
Not everyone listens to the entire. I know that. Okay, if I fucking click on Painkiller already, I don't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. You're probably
what? That's a good question. What makes you click off of a YouTube video? What are some things?
And we'll be back with that right after this. And we're back from Little African Kids Dancing.
If I came across you on chat roulette, I'd go to the next one.
That's a good insult.
That is a good insult.
That's a good internet insult.
I've never actually been on chat roulette.
Oh, I have. It's like penis, 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 girl. Hey, what up, bitch? Bye, penis, 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 penis. Like literally, guys just sit there and play with their dicks on chat roulette.
Why? Who's like? I don't bring on the dicks. Like I don't get that.
It's that they fucking ruined chat roulette. I remember when chat roulette used to be like awesome, like when it first came out, and then it just all these faggots just sat there and masturbated with their.
I need to get like a webcam, bro. I really do. Like,
you have to, because if we ever do this live, they have this new thing called Google Hangout where me and you's face will be there at the same time, and I could click like when you're talking, you'll be the big screen. When I'm talking, I'll be the little screen or big screen.
Okay, I was like, yes, like that'd be really cool. Like if we do I was thinking about this. What would be really awesome about doing a podcast is actually having. I kind of don't want to do it, but actually having the faces of the people while it's going on.
And we can do that with this Google Hangout thing. And I did a test run. It actually works really, really good. I shouldn't have deleted it. what I did is I streamed live on the Bad Kids show one night, and
Uh-huh.
this is when you were out camping, all right, just to test it out. There
Mhm.
was like 400 people watching or something live, and what I did is I told all the Peep fans that they could like call into the show with the Google Plus Hangout. I had like at one point I had 10 people's up there, and whoever was talking, you just click on their little screen and it makes them the big screen. It was fucking hilarious. It was awesome. So think about that. We could have 10 commentators up, right, using this Google Hangout thing, and click on the person when they're talking.
We need to start branching out away, like not away, but like get non-gaming people on the podcast. I think that'd be cool to have a different insight of people, you know.
Yeah. We
But
need to
everyone,
have we need
everyone like everyone uses like their like they think their sub count is their fucking ranking of how cool they are. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm surprised the Bad Kids show hasn't been like skyrocketing taking off lately. Like
Because it's a starting thing, bro. Like no one just like I remember you said you're like, oh, we should have 50,000 subs by now, and I'm just like, well, dude, it's a starting up thing, you know. Like podcasts aren't everybody's thing, you know.
I just think the shows that we're doing are like fucking amazing. Like okay, so let me explain to you what I did. You know the last show we did with Duranker?
Mm-hmm.
I took the MP3 file, put it on my fucking iPhone, then I went out to the hot tub and I have one of these Bose like docks,
Yeah.
Bose speakers. It's like really good for my
Mhm.
hot tub area. And I'm in the hot tub listening to the podcast, dude, and it was fucking I was like listening to radio. It was good. I'm
Yeah.
like if these that's why we need to get the iPad. We need to get the fucking MP3 shit up so people can download it.
Yeah. That's a definite must.
That's an absolute must because it's so much more enjoyable to do it that way. But
Why do we have to go through iTunes though? Like, why couldn't we just have something where we have it? I mean, I don't know. Like, it seems like
can we
there's got to
just
be.
give them the file?
That's what I'm thinking,
Well,
bro. Like,
I'm just trying to be greedy here. I was like, we could put it on iTunes, charge $10 a fucking episode.
I mean, okay. I know
we
it sounds a little silly. I don't see any problem with potentially trying to make a couple bucks off it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not. It,
no.
there's nothing fucking horrible about that. Um, I don't know, maybe just have them go to like a website we make and we get revenue from people going through the website, or I don't know, something
We
like that.
have a website. It's called badkidshow.com. Have you seen it?
I feel so bad, but no.
All right, I'm gonna link you. 1 minute, you're gonna
You
love
don't
it.
have Okay, go ahead and link me.
www.badkidshow.com. All right, go and check out our website and look at our schedule. Read our schedule out loud.
Okay. God damn. Shows just oh my god. Justin Bieber special, Rodney King back from the grave, Tupac's alive, Michael Jackson interview with the sea monster. I love how after all that, the next thing says business inquiries.
Yeah, so the whole idea of the website was to have I wanted to do this website so we could like have a schedule up there so people could see we could say okay, this person's coming on this time, and we could have a schedule up so people could see it. But when the website guy was making it, I didn't have nothing to fill in there, so I just told him to fill in random shit. And I went to the website one day because I forgot that we even owned the website, thebadkidshow.com, and I saw all that shit there, and I was
That's crazy.
that's fucking funny.
Man,
Oh.
I can't wait to start making videos, bro. Like I'm super pumped. Like I was so pumped up to finally get my computer that like I played like 20 minutes of Call of Duty 4
You know
shooting.
what? You know what we all want you to do, and I speak as one of your fans because I literally do listen to your videos. I want you to upload something that isn't Modern Warfare 3, which isn't COD actually. I want you to upload something that is not COD.
I'm trying to find that game where I could do that, bro. Like I'm really trying to find that game that I can.
Trine 2. Trine 2. You got to try it. If you like that game that you what's that game called? that I love too.
Limbo.
Limbo. If you like Limbo, you will love Trine 2. You gotta give
Yeah,
it a shot.
but this is a fucked up part of it, bro. So like I've put myself in a position where the source of income, like how I live, is based off my channel. Okay.
Right.
And so I'm all for variety and changing it up, okay? But the only issue is I need to find something that I can change it up and people are still going to watch. Now, I still enjoy playing Call of Duty, okay? Like I maybe don't enjoy it as much as I did back in the COD 4 days, but I still enjoy playing Call of Duty. So, for right now that's my backdrop, but I would love to have, like last summer I had the fucking the San Andreas, and that was
Yeah.
awesome. That was awesome. Like I think that
A lot of people are spamming that they want to see you play Splendor and DayZ, but here's the problem. Blade will never play PS or like fucking PC games. Like that's just not gonna happen.
why.
Because you don't know how to install them. You don't know how to fucking. Can you see Blade trying to install DayZ? It's fucking a 5-hour thing to install that game to play it.
Why is it such a long thing to
I
install a
don't know.
game?
I installed it. I got it on my computer. It literally took and I got fast everything, fast internet, a fucking beast computer that fucking glows. You know what I mean? Like this.
I got the same beast computer, bro. Like I got a nice computer.
I'm just saying it. Like it takes a
I
long
mean,
time.
it can't. Okay, like, is it something that is just like a tedious process, but
I'm
someone could
saying
do it, or it's like
it's
you need to be a computer technician to install it?
yes, and computer technician. Like literally, you need someone to help you that has already done it because there's so much little shit you got to do. Like
I don't want to do it now. Shit,
that's what I'm
that just sounds like
saying.
a pain in the ass. Like, why
I think
would?
even Woody was complaining. Woody's like a tech guy, I think. Like he was even complaining on PKA. He was like, "Fucking to install DayZ, it took me 5 hours, and it was just a bunch of crap." And it was like I didn't even want to play it after I got
You know what actually got me interested in DayZ was a NASA video.
I wish NASA would come on the show. I
I
like
don't
that
think.
guy.
Let's ask him. Let's ask
Got to
him.
get him
Shit.
on the show. I like that guy. He's a smaller.
NASA put up a video of him playing DayZ, but it was a bank robbery mission, and it looked fucking badass.
Really?
Yeah, like
I never heard of it.
I'm interested in that game. Like I've seen a lot of people like playing it. I've never actually watched it because it looks fucking boring. But
The
I don't know.
thing is I played it and it was like, okay, I'm gonna lose an hour of my life right now just by walking to the next town. Like, there's a lot of time consumption in that game.
Now that's one thing I don't like about games.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to get lost. Call of Duty's fun because you can like each game's like max 10 minutes the most, and then you can be like, okay, I'm gonna go and do something. Like I don't need to fucking waste hell hours. And I sound like a hypocrite because like San Andreas is a fucking time waste. I think I'm gonna go live stream some San Andreas after we're done with this. Bam.